Good morning. The magistrate will be in just a moment.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Where do I stand? Just right here. Yeah, you stand up. You can stand up now if you'd like. You can stand up now if you want. So as soon as he logs on, you'll be able to see it. You can stand in front of it.
Should I take my mask off or no?
Unless he can't hear you. People have it on usually.
What's the process on the tether?
What's that?
What's the process on the tether?
If they decide that they're going to do, the judge decides there's going to be a tether ordered, Wayne County would come and pick you up, take you down to their facility. I think it's Hamtramck. They hook it up and they tell you about your conditions. You know, this is what you can do, can't do, and stuff.
So will I still be here for a minute?
They'll be here for a little bit. I'll call them and tell them that you're ready if that's what they're going to do. It's up to the judge.
Morning.
Morning.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for an arraignment. You are Justin Clay Atkins, correct?
Correct.
Sergeant, you're signing this, correct?
Yep, Sergeant Kroll.
Raise your right hand. You swear affirm the information on the misdemeanor warrant for Justin Clay Atkins is the truth, best knowledge, and belief.
Yes.
Sign the complaint. Mr. Atkins, today's the date and time set for an arraignment. Today, these are just allegations. I'm not saying you're guilty of these charges. I'm just putting you on judicial notice of the charges that are formally brought against you. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
The alleged offense dates November 3rd this year. The location 6738 Inkster Road. Sarah Lee Radback is the complainant victim. The count one charges you with domestic violence. They're alleging that you did make an assault or assault and battery upon a Sarah Lee Radback, a former spouse, in violation of 750.81(2). It's a 93-day misdemeanor. If you're found guilty, you could be sentenced up to 93 days in jail and fined up to $500. You don't have an attorney present today. You read and signed and understand your advice or rights, correct?
Did I sign?
You signed for a court-appointed attorney, Judge.
So I'm going through this whole thing, and where I thought there is no MIDC attorney, he wants one, correct?
No, he checked off. He does not choose to have one.
Oh, so, but it's not a problem if he didn't read his advice or rights. Mr. Adkins, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say orally and or in writing can be used against you. You have the right to a trial before a judge or before a jury, and you have the right to cross-examine any and all people that testify against you, and you have the right to bring forth witnesses and put them under oath to have them testify on your behalf. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
That's your right. And because you don't have an attorney present today, I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf. I'm going to schedule for a pretrial in front of the state prosecutor. But before we get into that, Sergeant, the case number is 20-1630. And
Thank you.
any comments on bond?
Judge, the police request a cash bond. In addition to that, no contact with victim, GPS tether. Victim has stated she is in fear for her safety and that defendant will return to and retaliate and harm her.
Where do you live, Mr. Adkins?
That's our home, 6738 Inkster Road. But what was just said was actually untrue. She was here last night and she's asked to dismiss charges.
Okay.
And another thing, Magistrate, is I have a really good job and I need to go back to work. Me staying away from her is not a problem until this is resolved. I can stay with my brother in Royal Oak, which would be 40 miles from her. I wouldn't be close to her. My work is not by her. So, like I said, I don't believe we're on bad terms. We had a bad night. She was up here yesterday, dropped me off clothes, and she said she was going to dismiss the charges. I'm not a threat to Sarah at all.
And that's your opinion and your statement, but I have to go by what I have in front of me. And part of bond is to guarantee that you show up in court, and B, the safety of the public.
I understand that.
I want you to pay close attention to detail. You cannot return to, be in or around or near 6738 Inkster Road. You can't have any contact with the complainant victim in this case.
That's not a problem.
Ratterback. You can't have any third party contact. That means you can't send a message to a family member or friend. Am I clear?
Yes, I
You
understand.
have no cell phone, text messaging, or any type of electronic social media contact. You understand that?
Yes, I can have a cell phone, but just not contact her, correct?
You can have a cell phone, but you're not to have any contact with the complainant victim.
I have no social media whatsoever. I have no Facebook or anything.
Magistrate, I'd like to add one thing in there. I did speak to the victim and she's attempting to get a personal protection order as we speak.
Okay. Where do you work, Mr. Atkins?
I work for Mark's Collision in Livonia. I've been there 5 years.
Okay.
As a contractor, because I run my own business, Rolling Right Auto LLC.
Other than this case, when's the last time you were arrested?
I want to say 2012. It may have been 2010.
And what was that for?
It would have been I had the internet case. Can I? I'm not 100% sure. So I have what is internet crime 4 or less, and then back in 2011, I had an altercation at a bar. So I got two assault charges. Using the internet to commit a crime 4 or less is what I was charged with.
All right. Listen, your bond is going to be $25,000. 10%. You can only be released on the Wayne County Tether program.
Can we make an exception with the tether program?
No, that's my bond for now. What is your cell phone number?
It will be 248. I might be wrong on this. 248-897-6082, or the zip code might be 734. We're checking.
What is your email address?
XYP8787 @gmail.com.
Where are you going to live between now and then?
It would be my brother's house in
Do you have that address?
Oak Park. No, but and I don't even have a cell phone number, but I can get the number. It's in the locker. Jason Atkins is my brother. He has called up here
All right.
and spoke to this.
Okay,
this
again, recapping, no contact with the complainant victim, can't return to the address on Inkster Road of 6738. No third-party contact, your bond's $25,000, 10%, and the Wayne County Tether Program. Sergeant, you're good with this, correct?
Yeah, yes, the court date, Judge,
The court date is November 19th this year, 11:40 a.m.
11:40 a.m. Thank you.
All right, we're all set.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Now here, sign this and we'll get your copy. You can call Dale Bondsman if you want to help you out with that.
Can I call my brother? Can I get the cell phone number?
Yeah,
out of the
sure.
locker?
Sure. But you will have to go with the county to get to Tether.
All right, but can you send it there today?
Yeah, we can send you today.
Did she really say we get that?
Pardon me?
Did she really?
There is
say
notes from the bond, right? That was from the detective. The detective must have spoke to him.
That's not true. Why was she up here yesterday?
Huh?
Why was
Good
she?
morning,
You drop off clothes.
John.
Good morning. How are you?
You're here for what?
Back up, back up. Back up.
Me too.
No, back to back. I gotta go turn this on.
Mr. McGee, what are you here for?
I have a driving with suspended license. The case number is 18-0498 OT.
What's your cell number?
947-252-0255.
And you were supposed to appear today in front of the judge?
Yes, sir.
I think you're lost soul. You're in the wrong courtroom, but what I'm gonna do is I got your cell number. I'm gonna go up and figure it out and see what we
Okay.
can do, and I'll call you back, okay?
All right. Thank you. I appreciate you.
You have a good day.
All right.
Good morning.
Good morning.
DeJean Al Hindman, the magistrate. I went and pulled your file. You were supposed to be with Judge Green, but I can handle your case just so it's not, it was scheduled at 9:30. Your full name for the record.
Deshaun Denzel McGee.
Mr. McGee, I have a case before the court. It has an offense date of back on January 27th of 2018 in the city of Belleville. Their prosecutor reviewed this file and they're willing to make you the following offer if you choose to accept it. And I'm putting you on notice that you do not have to. It's just an offer that they're going to put forth to you. Is A, they're going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. They're going to add the count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive a 0-point offense with the Secretary of State. Do you accept that?
Yes.
Are you accepting that freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And by accepting this plea, you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge and before a jury on this case. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I just need a brief factual basis. Tell me what happened on the 27th of January, 2018 in the city of Belleville.
All right. January 27th, my grandmother was sick. It was a life emergency. I had went out to my mother's house, which is off of Main Street out there in Belleville. The officer had stopped me when I was going down here on River Drive, coming from the Lower Huron Metro Park towards Main Street. It's a speed. The speed change is about 15 miles per hour. So
I can make a long story short. At the time of the stop on January 27th, around 11:25 a.m., you were pulled over by Belleville police, correct?
yes, sir.
Did you have a valid license?
I did not.
Right.
However, the
Accept your
officer.
plea. I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs are $375. You can pay that in the next 5 days, correct?
Yes.
You can pay that on the court's website, in person at the court. There's a drop box at the court, or you can put it in U.S. mail. Which way are you going to do it?
I'll pay the court website.
All right, pay that in the next 5 days. You have paperwork in front of you, right?
Yes.
18-0498 is the case number. Reference that case number on your payment and you're all set, okay?
All right. Thank you. I appreciate it, sir. You have a good
You have a
day.
good day. Yep. Here, I'll give you this to take up there.